Thank you very much, Renee. I appreciate your time. Well, I want to welcome everybody to our first Top Producer Forum on how cooperation fosters realtor success. I want to start by saying phones, ringers, if you can remember to turn them off. Panelists, if you guys can remember, and girls, can remember to talk closely to the microphone when you are talking so that we can get it on audio and everybody can hear you. I'd appreciate it. So I'm Brian Talley. I'm the owner and broker of Regent Property Group. I am honored to host this forum today and thankful that you've chosen to attend in an effort to network and to improve cooperation among your industry peers in order to improve sales and to enjoy a better business experience overall. I want to first start by thanking our sponsors, Independence Title, Counselors Mortgage, and Dreyer Creative for helping us make this event happen. Katie Dreyer of Dreyer Creative donated her time and financial resources to create and print the lovely custom flyer on your table called Care to Cooperate. And y'all are welcome to bring that home with you, of course. Jim and Andrea Walker, Jim is here, Jim Walker. Jim, why don't you stand up so everybody can see you? He's here representing Counselors Mortgage. And Cindy Howard and Brian Pittman, Brian is the president of Independence Title, is here representing, of course, Independence Title. Where are you, Brian? Brian's in the back corner. Cindy, here's Cindy at the front table. Regarding Katie Dreyer, she does all my flyer, brochure, postcard, and creative design and has been a reliable go-to resource to me and many other Austin area realtors for years. Anybody use Katie Dreyer here in the room? Wow, that's a real secret that I just let out of the bag. So I hope you take the opportunity to get to know her and work with her. I've been working with Jim and Andrea Walker of Counselors Mortgage for several years as a go-to lender, including my own home purchase just last week. So thank you for that, Jim. And on that note, in choosing a lender, I need somebody that's smart. Jim is an attorney, but just focuses on lending or loans. An extremely strong communicator, a person that's constantly available, and someone that gives my customers competitive rates and fees, and somebody that gives me and my buyer the best shot of getting the deal done. That lender for me is Jim and Andrea Walker of Counselors Mortgage. Jim and Andrea have taken my calls late at night and early in the morning and have proven to me that they will do everything possible to get the job done and to get it done right and on time. I couldn't recommend them more strongly. If you want to enjoy the same results that have helped me grow my business and success, then contact them today as an introduction and get them and then connect with them to your next buyer. And you should have a Counselor's Mortgage brochure on your table. It's actually stocked full of really useful information. And obviously, I've spoken a lot about them because I care for their services and they've done a great job. So thank you again, Jim. And our final and largest contributor of this event is a company you all know, Independence Title. I've already introduced Cindy and Brian here representing Independence. I work with Independence Title because they're trustworthy, they're extremely diligent and effective communicators, and they work well under pressure, and they are proactive in following up with me and my customers. Plus, I want a title company that can get deals done, regardless of how complicated the title policy, and a company that can weather the storms of the ups and downs in the economy. Well, Independence Title has proven their effectiveness in these areas for me, as I'm sure that they've done for many of you as well. So I'm here to say with conviction that working with Independence Title is definitely a no-brainer. So thank you for your support, Brian, Cindy of Independence. And Brian Pittman is now going to come up and talk to the group really briefly as a quick introduction.
Thank you, Brian. We appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this today. Renee, great job on kicking that off. You know, we believe in trying to be part of helping everybody win. And that's the way we approach what we do. We really focus on the residential resale business, and education is a big part of what we do. So that's why we're a part of the event today. I hope everybody's getting ready for what we have coming education-wise this fall, since the CFPB has pushed our new form process back from October 1st to October 3rd. If you're not aware of that, you need to reach out to some of our folks and come to some of the seminars we'll be doing in August and September to make sure that you're ready for this transition we're going to have this fall on the lending side of the equation. We're glad to help. Independence Title is one of the largest title companies in Texas. We're home-based here in Austin. We do 1 out of every 4 residential resale deals. We're a big part of this market. We also have offices in San Antonio and Houston, and now in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. We just opened an office in McKinney. So if you do have clients that are moving from one city to the other here in Texas, we're glad to help you. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for your support. And Brian, thank you for letting us be a part.
Appreciate it. So now we're going to move on to the main event. Some of you may be wondering why I'm hosting this event and why the panelists have agreed to participate. For me, the purpose of life is centered around relationships. And therefore, I have a passion to build positive relationships with my industry peers. And I believe that we, the panelists and me, are inspired to build authentic relationships within the Austin Realtor community. It helps us to achieve greater sales success and, most importantly, to enjoy a better transaction and business experience overall. One thing that I've learned in this business is that we will not all agree on what we individually believe is the appropriate way to work cooperatively. And you may even experience this today as you listen to the panelists. But the goal of this event is not to come to an agreement on every aspect of cooperation. The point of the event is for all of us to hear from this group of top producers to enlighten us on their perspective on how we can better work in cooperation with each other. As realtors, our primary duty is to our customers, but we also have a duty to work cooperatively when it does not breach our primary duty. And I will suggest to the group what I constantly remind myself and my agents. We are problem solvers, working to achieve the best outcome possible for our customers. Being a problem solver means looking at a situation to find the best solution. And sometimes situations can be difficult, and the best solution may not satisfy all parties involved. But when we work cooperatively with other agents to come up with the best solution possible in that situation, our chances of achieving a successful sale and future goodwill are much greater. And of even greater importance, working in cooperation may give your customer the best chance at achieving the best possible outcome with regard to their property sale or purchase. So before we get started, I want to encourage us all to ask questions, share your thoughts, and fact find. Let's be positive. And as the moderator, I'll have to cut short any conversations that get too lengthy or take us away from our primary objective. And let's have fun and get started with the panel.